we zoom out and we see the planet of Svartalfheim being pelted continuously by these rocky, flaming constructs. And you can see the entire sphere being bombarded. Out of the wild space, Ethereal Sea flies in a massive ship, sirens blaring through the vastness of space, even though you can't hear it because there's no air in space. But this massive ship and approaches Svartalfheim, guns blazing, shooting down row after row of these attacking constructs. And as you go down, as you move down, you can see the heroes look up and see this massive ship coming closer and closer through the atmosphere as more and more bits of these now exploded constructs come raining down. Not necessarily causing less damage, but if anything, causing a bit more chaotic debris falling. But someone is here, and they're from the government, and they're here to help. Welcome to Lizards and Locations, Roots of Yggdrasil.
I just want to say I've never found that to be true.
Yay, the government!
Look, I'm not one to usually quote Ronald Reagan, but it's a pretty funny quote.
It's like the gods.
Yeah, the gods are here, and they're here to help. Are they, though?
Not true. These
Not
taste
usually.
so much better at flipping coins than my fingers.
Welcome to Roots of Yggdrasil. Before we get right into it and to see what our players and characters want to do, let's find out our first sponsor of the day.
Oh my god, I wrote it down.
So, check out Shadowmere Comics and use a code that John absolutely 100% told me like 2 minutes ago.
I did.
Was it Lizards23?
It was in fact Lizards23.
Yay!
I'm so proud of you.
Use
Yeah.
Lizards23.
I didn't even have to look. I just knew it.
I'm glad you know that.
You looked before.
I did look beforehand.
Yeah, liar.
But I didn't look on the remembrance of it. The remembrance of the remembering of it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Go to ShadowmereComics.com. Use a code. Get a discount. Get comics into your doorstep.
Go
your
read
first
some.
month's at a discount, which is cool.
Go read some Hardly Heroes.
Yeah.
A pretty good
Hardly.
discount, too.
Yeah.
50%
Hardly.
off or
Heroes.
50% off ain't nothing.
It is pretty good.
no, I know.
Great.
Ain't
They
nothing.
might actually have a theme song. You just ruined it.
Oh.
Ruined it.
Well, by not knowing what it
But
is.
they're
Soiled it.
Check out their merch too. The merch is pretty cool.
They've got great merch. They've got great comics. They go to a lot of cons.
They do.
They do that, absolutely.
They're just at. Where are they at? Were they
Probably Orlando Quest.
QuestCon.
QuestCon.
They were at
Orlando.
QuestCon. Yeah.
Dude, we should have gone to QuestCon Orlando.
I've
It's
never
a
even
lot
heard
of
of
fun.
QuestCon. What is
It's
it?
new.
Yeah,
It's like
to
2
do
or
smaller
3 years
ones.
old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Interesting.
But it looked really fun.
Sponsor us, QuestCon. No.
And back to you.
Back to me. Well, that's crazy, because I'm about to head right back to the intro.
Back to the intro? The intro hasn't gone yet.
We're
Holy
going
shit.
to the
How are we
intro.
going back to the... We're going back
Back to the future.
Oh, man.
Alright, and welcome once again to Roots of Yggdrasil. A massive ship just showed up out of wild space and is doing its best to take down or at least take pot shots at, the endless waves of monsters attacking Svartalfheim. What do you guys do? Cut to everyone else.
Guys,
Do your thing.
as your captain, I think it is best that we take possibly 10 to 15 minutes just to wrap up our wounds. Fight was pretty tough. Need to just kind of bandage this, bandage that.
Do you want to head back into the forge and take a short rest?
And just yes.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
I think it's in the best interest of the crew.
Why Why else?
Oh, right. I'm the captain.
Looking for permission from White. Wait a second.
Wait.
I'm in command here. Okay.
I mean, do whatever you want.
You walk back in, and Raksheen kind of like looks at the four of you like, "What are you doing?"
Rasheen, a minute.
We forgot to take our nap.
He's like, starts like, he pulls out like cloth. He's like,
Ah.
He's still like, there's like blood coming down
Yeah.
his arm. He's just like, and it's just like scorched a little bit too.
Well,
Gotta have up ourselves a little
it's
bit.
a little awkward after the conversation we just had, but you do you, I suppose. So go ahead and mark a short rest on your character sheets, and use whatever hit dice you would like to use to heal yourself. Anyway, you guys took a short rest. Anything else you want to do before you re-enter the outside world and see what else is going on?
Everybody feeling alright now? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
Sure.
fantastic.
On high.
Spiffy.
I'll take that as good. Spiffy means good.
Yes,
Oh yeah, I feel great.
I've never heard it before.
Full of spiff.
Comet's
Very spiff.
not the first language. So like pulls out a notebook, like writes down Spiffy.
Spiffy.
It's spelled
Good.
completely wrong, probably.
You spelled it with too many E's.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know.
SPEENES.
So we're trying to find a temple. All right.
That's how Hoagie spelled.
Alright. You make your way through the dented door once again, somewhat awkwardly.
I did that.
And as you walk out, you can see not only the previous large ship, but several other ships kind of flanking it. And I want the two navies to make history checks.
I like that you just spelled it Navy.
The two
The
navies.
two navies. They're in the navy.
Cute old navies.
I did really bad.
Just a regular history check.
History checks.
No
Shouldn't have
advantage.
said that. Never.
18.
5.
But Raleigh, you're not familiar with the ship
Has nothing to do with potatoes.
or hardtack
Yeah, so
or whatever you had, or whatever you're using before I introduced potatoes.
it was
Finn, you recognize this dreadnought as the Jormungandr. It is a dreadnought in the Navy that you've. It's just a ship.
Do I know anybody who's served on it?
You do. It's the flagship of. What did we think? It was what was the equivalent of Brigadier General that I said before?
I don't remember.
Oh, I actually have the. Hold
Because I said Brigadier General
Cocktoaston.
but
on.
he is
Commodore.
he is in the Navy, so it would be Commodore Cocktoaston, which I think is kind of better actually.
I kind of fucking love it.
Yeah, it's kind of great.
Commodore Cocktoaston. Oh yeah, I have the lore. It's in its own dedicated
I think
section.
that's very funny. But yeah, that's his flagship.
Jormungandr, Commodore Cocktoaston. Yes.
Yeah, you see it flanked by several frigates that are too small to really identify.
So are they like
They're
in the
they're-
process of crashing, or
No,
just...
they're not crashing. They're like in low. They're in like basically high atmosphere, low orbit, but they're so freaking big you can see them.
Looks like we're getting just some support from Commodore Toasted.
That's a good thing,
That's
right?
the Jormungandr.
That's it. They're good.
That means the Navy's here.
So once again, that's
Excellent.
good, right?
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, the Navy's already here. That is good. Starts running.
I'm
Fuck's
not sure
sake.
that's ever been good for us.
Punches the door on his way up.
He's just like computing each time, like, so that's good, right?
Right now, you're part of the Navy.
What?
You're in the Navy now.
You're in the Navy now.
That was really fun. Okay.
Fucking shit.
All right, are we trying to like? Do we go to them? Do we go to the find temple? Like, what's?
Well, they're up there. They'll
Well, we have a ship. We could go. There, right? I mean,
Technically,
the ship.
technically, you came here on the merchant ship.
Yeah.
No, we don't have a
I
ship.
don't know if it's ship worthy currently. It might have gotten damaged.
all right. I
We
mean,
need to
I've,
stick to
I've
the
commandeered a vessel in my time, you know.
Now we're
I
gonna
don't
steal
doubt that.
shit for. Oh,
Right. For
No. I think we should
Nothing
stick
that
to the
big, though.
mission. Do we have any flares?
flares.
I don't know if we'd carry a flare. Honest.
Pulls up great sword. I can shoot it.
I know.
No.
I know one thing that we have that would act as a flare. It's called message. I know Raleigh has that as a spell because
I sure
Mary did
do.
Mary sure as heck told us.
I suspect they must be up.
What's the range?
It's on.
Oh
yeah.
wow!
I've got sending. Except I don't know that I have the spell. Oh, but I've got sorcery points. Whatever those are.
What's the sorcery point?
Yeah, but you've never met nor know of this
That's
show.
fair.
But
You'd have to tell me a
We
lot
do
about
have a
it.
special little
I have
spell.
dancing lights. Is that a
Oh
flare?
no, I was gonna say what we do have
Actually,
now-
oh, go ahead.
I've
What I
got
was gonna
story
say
whiz.
is- what I was gonna say is
It's dim.
we have encode thoughts to get it to show a memory of Cocktoston to then have someone so you could see him and you could physically write something.
No.
Not really.
It's a message on her.
No,
It's
I
different.
thought it was like an image.
I see. So
Let me.
basically, it's a way for her to convey information securely. It's like someone that she wants to read it can read it. I assume.
You know, it doesn't say that it's specifically words.
My thought was that it was a thought, so like if I had a meeting with Cocktoston, I could, this is Cocktoston, and then provide it to someone who can do.
DM someone real quick.
Yeah, almost, yeah, kind of
Dude,
like.
this fucking meeting sucks.
Rough the shit.
And then you fold into a paper football. Fucking looking at somebody.
Ah!
I can launch out like a star up into the sky, but it's really only a dim light.
Well, what I could also do is just send up some fireballs.
I'm not sure.
I
Damn.
asked.
Some fireballs.
So the only person who heard me was Andrew, but I have dancing lights, and that could be a flare because it's literally a light that you're supposed to see.
What I would do for that is there's probably some kind of code that you could like flash the dancing lights in Morse code that maybe somebody could see it. You are rather far away. The only reason you can see them is because it's a massive ship. And they're kind of looking at the ground. It's like if you're in an airplane, somebody trying to like set like a flashlight kind of thing at an airplane. So like it's not great as an option, but if you would like to do that, I would allow you to make an Arcana check.
Yeah, okay.
Arcana, sorry.
Is there like a
It's
lot
arcana.
of fires around us too?
Yes.
That doesn't work.
Well, because there's like they're ice people, so I wasn't sure if they're.
Some of them were ice.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I don't think we met any of them. So.
You met an ice one, and then you had kind of with a fire construct. But there are fires happening.
Gotcha.
That was gonna say I have portals, but I have to have stood somewhere first.
There's more than one type of construct coming down. So like some of
Gotcha.
them are fire, some of them are ice, depending on what they're trying to
Okay.
do.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
7.
7. It's you can see it and you're flashing it and you know Morse code. I'm not gonna be like, oh man, you don't remember it. But, like, they just, it seems like they're a bit distracted at the moment.
Understandable.
You think it worked, or do we just let them do them and us go to the temple? Or
I think we just make it a temple. There currently looks at them like
okay. So
a
about
little
that,
occupied.
Yeah, and like as you say that, the ground kind of shakes as another impact happens nearby.
what is the temple?
Do we Excellent question. So, using my power of deductive reasoning.
I usually look for the biggest cock-looking buildings. They're always like, oh, the gods, they're great.
Looks back at this forge.
The forge is the temple!
The forge doesn't really look like a penis. It looks like it's more flat. It's like a penis that's been going through the flat thing. If it is a dick, it's the widest chode you've ever seen in your life.
Ooh.
It's a wide shut.
That's my shit, right?
Yeah, no, it's more wide
This
than
is like
flat.
balls.
So, where's the cock toastiness building around?
I think you said the cockroach is up there.
Alright, so you look around.
I look around.
Perception check.
Sweet.
Remember when gather information was a thing? No, you don't, because you didn't play.
Oh, I'm good at perception, guys.
Gather information used to be a skill.
Well, I didn't.
Is it
What
just
is-
2 people rolling, or is there?
Well, he said he was looking around, so I had him roll. But if everyone's looking, then yeah, everyone roll.
I was looking
Yeah.
for the biggest cock
Everyone-
toastiness building.
Everyone who is looking for the temple, roll for perception.
Are you telling me I shouldn't leave?
Yeah.
13.
I wanna have my arm
Also
rest.
13.
No.
13.
9.
17.
That's with a +7, by the way.
Oof.
Woof.
13 plus 4.
That's good.
You don't see any building. But what you do notice is that there does seem to be a lot of impacts up the mountain that you guys have. That like where the forge is built into. Farther up, there's been a lot of impacts, and you can hear them like kind of rumbling through the earth. You look up and you can see like dust and dirt flying off the side of the mountain.
I don't see any temple, but there's a lot of impacts over there.
Can I, like,
What?
grab somebody that's running past? I assume people are running around screaming.
We're a little bit past the people running around screaming in panic. We're squarely in the people are now fighting stage.
Oh, cool. So I'll just, look like I'm about to fight something and go up to somebody fighting somebody and like
Okay.
join them, right? And be like, hey, where's the temple? I
Alright, roll
feel
for-
like we should
alright,
be
roll for
fighting
initiative.
there. Oh, I was just gonna talk to the bitch. I wasn't actually gonna fight. Fine.
Finn just
13.
watches.
Is anyone
Finn
gonna help then?
I'm not actually trying to fight.
Right off in.
I'm just trying to like go up to somebody who's fighting, join them in fighting the bad person, but really just talk to them.
Okay.
But I rolled a 13.
Okay, so you're okay. I get it. Let me reconcile all this. Because this is very silly.
Why am I not?
Double call. Okay.
That's how I like it too.
Good to know.
So I can talk to the person? Or
Yeah, you can. Yeah, go ahead and talk to him.
Cool. So I'm like looking like I'm about to help them, like, oh look, we're fighting together. So have you seen where the do you know where the timber
Have you
is?
seen that he gets kicked in the face and flies
Oh,
backwards?
Bro, that's not good. I go over and heal him.
Okay, you do have initiative more than the construct that he's attacking.
Cool. So I'll cast Healing Word, which I think is a spell that I took. Yeah, I did. I'll cast Healing Word at first level.
You took Healing Word as a sorcerer?
I'm a bard.
Oh, Bard. That's
Yeah. So I'll cast Healing Word.
Hence the bagpipes playing constantly. And more inspiration.
well, she said something about sorcery points earlier, so
I needed to cast something that I don't have spell slots for, but I've got sorcery points, so I can cast it.
Right, okay.
Especially as an error in mind. They heal for 6 hit points, and while I'm healing them, my healing word is, so do you know where the temple is?
That's awesome.
Okay. Roll a check for him. He kind of looks at you in a daze, like he kind of points vaguely up the mountain.
Sure. Sweet. Thank you. Good luck. And I join my friends again. So it's up the mountain.
That's where the craters are!
Hey John, can you hit the Wilhelm screen for me?
Yes.
That's what you guys hear as Pythic walks away from this fight.
I wish I cared. Ooh. Well.
Fair enough.
So it's up the mountain.
It's up the mountain!
That's where the craters are. So that's awesome.
Is it awesome? Are you sure?
Some awe.
Oh, up the mountain.
Up the mountain.
I'm going to have you guys do a series of nonsense
What?
Makes sense.
as you try to make your way up the trails and roads that goes to the upper quadrant of this little city that you're in. So, first things first, we're going to make a random encounter chance. Just standard. Roll a d12.
5 d12s. That's 10s.
And we're going to go... Let's go counterclockwise and start with...
6.
Okay.
4.
6. 5.
Mary.
2.
Nope. Roll with a 7.
Wow, guys, it's been really uneventful on our trip up this mountain.
4, 5, 6.
It's literally been no time at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought we might randomly encounter something, but no.
You say that as if this is the only random encounter you're going to have.
Sure.
Roll you're going to have. Also, don't meta my game.
Just kidding.
No.
Is this okay?
I
You
meta
look
all the...
shocked.
That'd be
I
fun.
do this every
You pulled
time.
arm hair when you lifted my hand.
Oh no!
Yeah. I'm telling you.
I'm an elf, I don't have armor.
Alright. As you guys are making your way up, you kind of are... How are you guys doing this? Are you being careful? Are you just rushing? What is the pace that you guys are setting here?
I'm always careful.
See, this is exactly why I said
Yeah.
I asked this.
Yeah.
So, the navies are probably going to be very careful.
Mhm.
I imagine the mercenaries are probably going to be a little more reckless.
I mean, are you guys telling us they're not?
No,
We are really good thieves, so we're not bad at sneaking.
I think that's not true.
It's not
My stealth is
He's not bad at
Yeah.
sneaking.
Last time you guys tried to steal something, you ended up in a galaxy-wide quest locked to the navy.
Oh, I am shit at stealing things. He's unreal.
I'm just saying what happened. last
18
time.
decks here.
Very dexterous, gigantic hippo person.
Literally part of my backstory.
I mean, we're just.
Very dexterous, strength-based character.
I wouldn't say it's like tiptoeing, but I would say that it's, there's stuff falling
Wary.
from the sky, so it's more just making sure that you don't go goodnight from all that shit.
Right, so you're being careful,
Yeah, I got the
And you're-
shield up and everything.
and you guys are not.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't. If they're not gonna tell us, then yeah, we're just gonna.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go forward at a faster pace than they are.
Yeah.
I'll be between Hoagie and them so that like we can keep an open line of communication.
Well, it's gonna take quite a bit to get there, so
a
it's
magical line of communication. To be fair,
Okay.
I send
I-
messages
I-
to people.
okay. How often can you do that?
Oh, I mean, I've got a spell so I can send stuff, but then I've also got like weird telepathy shit that I've never used before. I've got all sorts of mind.
Yeah,
talk.
but how far is the telepathy limit?
Sending is forever.
Yeah, sending is forever, but sending is also a leveled spell, isn't it?
Yeah, but I've got sorcery.
You don't have to do that.
No, I've got other things. I just don't know where it is. Spellcast and other parts. Font of magic, meta magic, quicken, empowered, subclass, psionic, telepathic speech.
You know, I will tell Hoagie and Fithic to proceed carefully.
In that case, does that change your guys'?
Yeah, if they're gonna tell us.
Yeah, I think that's what what Finn would do. Just relay that to the crew as we move up the hill, because we need to stay together.
Yeah, so you'll see Hoagie like about to dash, and then he'll get called out. Oh, all right.
I'm gonna telepathically speak to Raleigh and be like, "Sup, girl?" And now, for the next 7 minutes, we can talk to each other in our minds for up to 5 miles.
Alright, so Raleigh,
Sup, girl?
Fithic is hitting on you. How do you respond?
What is
Right, so, if you need to tell me anything, I got you.
Just kidding. The thing that is up is an entire full-scale attack.
Girl, you're so funny.
Thank you.
I think that's a great time for a meteor to hit nearby. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I have disadvantage on those because of my new apron.
Cool.
What?
That's what Andrew said last time.
Because she's wearing something that's too big for her. Or they are wearing something that's too big for them.
Any and all. Got this.
Damn. I guess Jinx, you both owe me a code.
No, the fuck I don't.
You're going to break the rules of Jinx.
I can provide you with a
I didn't
cola.
jinx with you.
I jinxed you because you both said something at the same time. There's nothing in the covenant of Jinx that says it has to happen by the same person.
You can check the rules while we're over.
Rules lawyer, give me a rule.
Okay. According to rules, it says John automatically claims all jinxes.
Okay, well, we're gonna shoot John and leave him in a ditch. He can claim that.
He can
I
only be overruled by a petition.
How many signatures?
5.
Damn.
Damn.
One more than we need. One more than we have. Damn it.
I
Anyway.
get
Speak
you
for yourself.
convinced.
Hey John, sign this and I'll get you a raise.
Oh yeah. I didn't see one of those.
Ah, shit.
Shame, bro.
Yeah.
You guys have jobs. Anyway.
No.
Next.
11.
Raleigh.
I forgot to check my modifier.
It's probably pretty good, too. It's
fine.
5.
16.
At least.
I took first level fighter, so I don't have proficiency in it.
Yeah, so it's a 4.
21.
Nice. The
Oh, don't
DC
you get advantage on those?
Advantage plus high dex.
You don't even need to be able to see it anymore.
Yeah, I just have
He
dangerous
just
cost.
gets it. It's
Yeah.
pretty kind I like that.
Unless I'm incapacitated. Nope.
Spidey since
Yep.
he's taken.
The DC was 12.
Hot.
Dude, I almost got it, but then I had that disadvantage.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I would have had 12 too.
That's going to be 3 piercing and 3 bludgeoning damage as you guys kind of get pelted by shrapnel. Half damage if you succeeded. Well, actually, no damage if you succeeded.
Question.
Oh,
If we chose to take the careful pace, does that not help them at all in the case of trying to spot
The
them?
careful pace lowered the DC significantly.
okay. Because sometimes it might be like advantage on the
It-
roll or things like that. But yeah.
Not to pull the curtain back too much.
You don't have to. I was just curious if
But
it
the
has
DC
effects.
for careful is 12.
Gotcha.
Actually, and the
You
curtain.
don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to tell us.
Okay.
Yeah.
The DC for not careful would be higher.
Yeah.
So that's how I reconciled that.
Oh, no, I am absolutely.
Take a shot every time I say reconcile because I'm saying it all the goddamn time.
I'm perfectly happy with the fact that I'm fire resistant for low dex. Who the fuck cares?
Whose numbers?
It was
3 and
3 and 3. 3 bludgeoning, 3 slashing because it's like a grenade going off, and it's no damage if you succeeded. And the DC was 4. What did you get?
3. You
It's an
succeeded.
You got an 11.
Oh.
Barely did.
Closer. Yeah, it's closer.
Captain, after you've already fallen over because of it. Something has landed next to us.
Good eyes.
Nothing escapes you.
Nothing escapes those eyes.
Correct.
He could have.
Fuck.
Alright. So you guys are making your way farther up the roads, and eventually you get to a point where a gigantic crater has kind of like collapsed the area in front of you. You can either attempt to climb through that area with several dangers, including fire, or you can try and go around through a denser part of the woods as that hasn't been cleared out by the city. What would you guys like to do?
What was in the crater again?
It's basically just like a difficult terrain. I'm going to make you take saves in order to not fall down and get hit by like fire. There's like basically a meteor hit that area, and basically instead of making a big crater, it created a crater, and then everything around it like collapsed into it.
Got
So
a
it's
blast
ba-
zone.
Yeah, so it's basically an explosion area that like you can either try and make your way over it that through an unstable and difficult terrain, or you can try and go around it through a less known area, less civilized area.
Go around?
Well, I am
Well,
no
the-
longer afraid of fire, so.
You go into the woods, you say? I'm just asking.
That's what we mean by go around, right? Not go.
No.
What else?
Into the unknown?
What's in the crater?
Most people haven't watched
Your agent.
whatchamacallit 2. Frozen 2.
This
Who guys have watched Frozen 2?
I mean, technically I've watched it, but I haven't actually heard any of it because we.
You were fucking at the time?
No, there were so many people talking. And it was on like 10.
I mean, that's why I watched
We keep a
it.
list of those.
Bro!
Big fan of Olaf.
Who?
Sven. I can't remember if he's the boyfriend or the moose.
He's the moose.
So is Sven.
He remembers the moves.
I know who Sven is only because when I watched Frozen. And two, my mom called her, what's the, I just forgot the name of the she called her car it, but the car was from Sweden. What's the Sweden cars?
Don't ask me.
Fucking car manufacturer that is in Sweden. I don't remember
My
which.
brain is supplying.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
My brain is supplying hedge.
Fiat is challenge.
Hey,
Is it?
hey.
Fuck. I'm bad. See, I'm
Hello,
I-
I'm
like,
a
I'm bad at
Swedish
it.
person. I like to eat the fermented shark.
BMW's German, right?
No. Yeah, oh yeah. I thought you were going to say Swedish.
And then I like to
No,
eat
they just had
fermented
the
pickles.
BMW.
Polestar?
And then fermented
The
beets and peaches
Hey,
Volvo,
and
right?
onions.
Yes.
Volvo? Saab?
Volvo.
Yeah.
Sam.
it might be Volvo. I think it was a Volvo. So yeah,
It's
that's
Volvo.
that's it.
So your mom's Volvo means
Yeah.
okay.
That's what you call it. What?
Hello.
I substituted the A. That
So
time.
did Mary.
I
Oh,
referred
I
to her,
see.
yeah,
Oh,
her lady bits.
why?
Honestly, I don't
Because it
know.
was funny.
Yeah, why would you do that?
I know
So
why
you
I
make him
did.
make a saving throw
Just
and get all
watched the
these
circle
shots.
recently.
Because I
So
watched the
true.
circle. And that
It's gonna
bitch
happen. Make a
had
Constitution
pillow.
saving throw for that.
I got you.
Everyone take a
Shot,
shot because I'm
shots,
making
shots,
John make a
shots.
saving throw.
Oh,
Pissing
you
me off.
made it.
That's not great. It's 15.
You're fine.
Sorry, you don't like it.
Anyway.
All the
What?
time.
So okay. So tactically, I'm assuming Finn can read the situation. The way around is probably going to be much longer.
Mm-hmm.
The way through, is there anything like alive down there?
Make a perception check.
Because I'm going to be honest with you, it doesn't sound terribly appealing to. It doesn't sound terribly appealing to go into a giant fireball.
I mean, I kind of set this entire thing up so that both options didn't seem all that favorable.
Around
I'm
the
gonna be
fire
honest
and
with you.
into the woods. Taking
I kind of made it so that it would be a difficult choice. Yeah.
We're going hell
Yeah.
diving.
He's just like
Ah!
he's gonna look at the pit and like everything's like kind of falling into it and just like
Mhm.
he's like
As you're looking,
no.
as you look into
we're
it,
going around.
as you look into it, like a piece of building like collapses farther. Just like.
What's the chance that could happen again? Pretty high, right? In this kind of
yeah,
situation, like
Too
Well-
high. We're going around. He's like he's just gonna point and go, fuck that.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you guys to make
Fuck that.
everyone who's going around, which is everybody, make survival checks.
Oh, I'm good at that.
I'm not. Oh, actually.
We'll do clockwise, starting with Mary.
10.
19.
13.
14.
So the DC was 14. That's 2 failures and 2 successes.
So glad I didn't use
Who has the highest survival?
7.
What's your
Mine's
survival?
+4.
I'm same as
Yours uses the highest survival. Plus 7.
I'm hella wise
Yeah.
because it's like
7,
crown on
4,
my head.
4.
Alright, so the highest, I'm gonna give you like a little bit of adventure. So the highest is gonna do another roll.
You know what I'm good
as
at.
a tiebreaker.
19.
19? Okay. So that is a success. Instead of the DC was 14. So now instead of making 2 random encounter rolls, you're only making 1. Don't get mad at me if that doesn't work out anyway, but... Actually, don't get mad at me, I don't give a shit. Huh, interesting.
I like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like what we've been. Yeah!
Very cool.
Oh,
So golden, I love it.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Getting shot.
Slap.
The whole screen.
Man, what a game. Let's do John.
6.
5.
Alright. I rolled a 7 again, so nothing going there.
Wow, guys, we're making our way really quickly up here.
We're making our way down now.
Really, it's up a mountain, but okay.
I like to see it. I like to think that as we're going through the forest, instead of like pushing brushes on the way, he's just like he's got like
Lighting on fire?
We're starting a forest fire?
Only you. Only you can start forest fires.
But then I control the flame and make it stop. Because I have that cantrip too.
He's
Can you imagine
catching
doing-
on fire as he's walking
Can you
through it.
imagine doing that in Pillars? Like, make a roll. Make a roll.
Make a roll.
Make a roll.
Did you
Oh,
not have
fuck, yes.
Smokey the Bear?
Yeah, you can't do that shit in pillars. Something bad's gonna happen.
Did you not
Eventually.
have Smokey the Werebear where you're from?
Who?
I think that's an old.
Smokey the Werebear.
Smokey the Werebear.
Forest ranger by day.
Terrifying.
Something
bear.
else by night. All bear all the time though.
That's why women shoot bears.
Is that why?
Because they don't start forest fires.
We mostly talked about a lot of managed democracy or something.
Anyway.
I don't start forest fires. What the fuck? I can confidently say I've never started a forest fire. And I've had several opportunities.
Pat yourself in the back for that one.
Yeah.
Only you. Not me.
Not
only,
me.
Only you.
Only me.
Only you
Yeah.
can prevent.
Yourself from starting a forest fire. Alright. Is make your way around this, or you make your way back towards the road, so you're not 100% hiking up a mountain without a trail. Let's see, who rolled things? Alright. So, making good time, you can at this point see a temple, and it looks kind of rough. The largest spire of the temple has been what looks like impacted by a meteor, so like the top half of it is like missing the like iconography. Well, you can tell from the general outlook that it looks like a temple. It looks like it has that spire and just is kind of collapsed and crumbling.
Does that look generally big dickish energy?
It does. It's like if some. I'm not gonna say that thing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. However, as you guys get closer and closer and farther up this mountain, the heat starts to get more pronounced. And now that you know that there's a dampening energy in this plane that kind of lowers that your susceptibility to heat and fire, the fact that you can feel it is kind of like a warning bell, like, oh, it's really hot. So I need everyone to make a survival check.
Do I have advantage for the fact that I'm fire resistant?
No. Your survival checks. Let's start with now. Let's start with
14.
Mary.
30.
13.
8. The DC was 13. Okay, so as you guys can kind of feel this heat, like you kind of look around, and I'm not gonna make a perception check because you survive. You succeeded on the survival check. You can see the kind of, you know how when there's heat coming off of the road and it makes that wavy like that optical illusion in the air. You can see that like all around you as these rivers of lava are actually coming down from the mountaintop as these impacts are digging into this apparently volcano, which isn't too surprising because there is a forge based in this mountain. They had to get the heat from somewhere. So it's a bit strange because even as you're looking at this lava, it's like coming down the mountain through this wooded area, but like nothing's catching on fire. It's a little surreal. Like from a logical perspective, you understand like, oh, it's because whatever is happening in this plane, the effects of fire and heat are like dampened. But it's strange to see lava like pass through a wooded area and like everything not catch on fire immediately. There is charring and burning happening, and you can see smoke kind of like puff up and then disappear, but it's a very surreal vista of these rivers of lava like coming down this mountain as you guys are like kind of looking at this. Alright. You make your way closer to this temple, and I'm going to make you make one final dexterity saving throw as a gigantic meteor comes through, and you can kind of hear like the shockwave as it comes into the atmosphere, and you look up, and you can see several of the ships trying to shoot at it, and you can see like little bits break off, and then before it crash lands, almost directly between you and this temple. So go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, as I said. We can start with Kat.
3.
Unfortunate.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
17.
Alright.
11.
DC was 13.
Oh,
Not 3.
It was not 3. It's almost as if it was 3, there would be no point in having you make a dexterity saving throw. Considering that the odds of you failing would be
You would be
almost completely
surprised.
impossible. But you do get to be prone. You also get to take 9 slashing damage as shrapnel comes and blasts into everybody. This time, if you save it, you are not prone and you take half damage.
We're still not prone.
If you saved, you are not knocked prone.
We just take half damage.
You take half damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm really glad we took that short rest.
So, this massive meteor comes, strikes the earth about 50 feet in front of you. The shockwave knocks you prone if you failed your dexterity saving throw. And you can see like a plume of lava like come up from the ground as it kind of blasts up and kind of falls down around it, blocking your way towards the temple. And this creature this construct kind of unfurls. You see a giant limb kind of like come push its way up out of this lava pit as it emerges, turns, and without a face or anything that you can discern as like a sensory center, just kind of cries in this rocky grating noise. As you're all gonna take the time to roll for initiative. Because it's time for fighting. Anybody above a 20?
Oh shit, oh, where did it go?
I got a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
You got a natural 20?
So
Damn.
25.
Alright. I'm gonna give you advantage on your first attack for that. I'm not gonna give you, because there's no such thing as surprise anymore. But, yeah, natural 20, oh yeah, okay, I'll
How
remember
does
that.
assassin?
Yeah, where's the assassin? Where's the Gloomstalker?
How far away do you want us to start?
I said 50 feet, but we can put you at about, can you reach 50 from there, or is that too far?
It doesn't matter
Yeah,
where you're
yeah, that's
from.
fine.
50 is fine. Alright, so yeah, you're about 50 feet in front, and who's prone? Was it
Me!
Fithic and
Oh, I was pro.
Raleigh? Okay.
Does that do anything
What?
to our initiative?
No. Anybody 15 to 20?
Ooh, 16!
16? Fithic? You can shout it.
Keep shouting!
We're all friends here.
Shout louder!
Gonna go with the meme that I do of fucking spelling Fithic wrong, like differently each time I write it. 10 to 15.
14.
Of course, you're 14.
I pronounced Fithic incorrectly.
With advantage, I will let you.
You do have advantage now, don't you? Yeah. Who has 14. And then what did you get?
7.
Okay. Well, Rockman comes out of smoldering crater, lava pits coming to each side of him. Raleigh, what do? You are either on your face down on the ground or on your back. Your choice. I don't discriminate.
I'm face first in the mud.
Beautiful. Is your ass up as well?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Very nice. Excellent.
And anyone paying attention, who I assume is almost no one because there is an imminent threat,
Yes.
will see me go. And I get up, see the thing, up to my feet, and shoot arrows.
It does take half your movement to get up from prone.
Yes.
And actually, I'm going to give you this thing where it takes your entire movement because you said you're in mud.
Yep. Sure.
But I'm going to give you inspiration.
Nice.
Lit. You said I get advantage. Does a 29 hit?
Yes, it does.
It's actually absurd.
Are you gonna do sharpshooter?
It no longer
The
applies.
Sharpshooter is no longer a thing.
Uh,
Also, you would, even if you were doing Legacy Sharpshooter, you would have to declare that before you rolled.
Yes.
Well, yeah, and I know that.
But yeah, no, both Sharpshooter and Great Weapon Master, they've gotten rid of the -5 to hit and +10 damage. They thought it was a bit too strong. Pretty.
Especially when you crit with it.
But I'd say that they're still pretty good feats because instead of getting that, you get the ability. Especially this is good for RoY, especially is she can now shoot her range attacks in melee without disadvantage.
And ability sweeper.
Also, the ability score improvement is nice. That's what brought her to 20 dexterity overall. So you lose the -5 to and +10 in those certain situations where you're comfortable using it, but you get more stuff overall.
I like how they're rewarding branching out feats.
I do like that as well. That's one of the things that we mentioned before, where it was like I actually kind of like the half feats for all the feats because it allows you, instead of doing a ability score improvement and then a feat, you get 2 feats, and then that's more customization. Sorry, go ahead.
23 piercing.
Nice. Hit.
I rolled very good.
Is that magical?
Yep.
I believe all your. Did I not read it correct?
I think if she uses a shot, like an arcane shot, then it
Gotcha.
becomes magical.
Okay.
Yeah.
She did not say that she was doing that.
Gotcha. Okay.
I only get 2, so.
Oh yeah. That's fair.
Do they recharge on a short rest?
Short rest, yep.
I do like to do short rests.
Okay. And then. Shoot again.
Sounds like a plan.
28.
20 also hits.
Crazy.
Something tells me you're not gonna have much issues hitting this guy. He's not exactly a small target.
Oh.
He's fat.
Actually.
Fat with a PH.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, you're not level 7 yet, fighter.
Yeah.
Level 7 fighter, you get magic arrow. Anytime you fire non-magical, it works. That way.
That's 12.
You're level 5 fighter, then, right?
Yes.
Try it.
What's the weapon mastery for your bow? Is it slow? Or is it...
I didn't do that.
Oh, okay.
No weapon masteries this time?
You know what?
Yeah, there's this.
I know what they are. I have
Okay.
them in my sheet.
Oh, okay,
Right. Yeah. Roll Constitution for Topple
Oh,
for the first.
He is immune to being prone, to being knocked prone. So I don't want to be like, oh, ha ha ha. You use the thing and it's useless.
Do it anyway.
Okay. Constitution, you said?
Yeah.
That is an 11.
That fails.
Okay. What does that mean?
Well, it would have meant you were prone.
Okay. He's immune to prone.
But
There's
I
a
like the
stagger.
idea that it staggers a whole bunch of
I
them.
wish I could give you another inspiration for that.
taking it even though I knew.
Yeah,
We have coins.
It's so fucking based. It's so fucking based. I love it. Okay, well, you don't get inspiration, but know that I love you.
Yay!
Honestly, better.
And then, for the second attack, because I hit and got damage,
Mhm.
and I can't hide, so I'll go ahead and put Dex on that.
Okay. Just remember to keep that in mind.
That gives you advantage on the next one.
Because she needs it with her plus 10 to hit.
Hey, go.
It's for the
crit
sneak
vision.
attack.
But also crit
True.
and crit vision.
So fucking
Yeah.
true, though.
That's the only reason why I care, is so I can roll 2 extra d6.
Fucking good reason. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Mhm.
Okay. Fifth.
God, I miss playing fighter. I want to play fighter.
Yeah.
Fighter is really good.
I
Dude,
love it.
I wish you were playing with me when in 3.5 Fighter. 3.5 Fighter was fucking nuts.
Hey, listen, if you're gonna keep threatening me with how good 3.5 was, I'm gonna have to make you run a 3.5 game. I won't say no.
You have no idea how much I would love to do that.
Well, first available opportunity, consider it good.
Alright, I'll go dust off my 3.5 core rule books.
That should be your next short form campaign. Full disclosure.
Are you guys ready to crunch?
Yes.
Are you guys ready to dive into the fucking sea of
TI-80 out.
Yeah. Unironically, yes. Are you ready to wade into the sea of prestige classes?
Yeah.
I feel like we should do a one shot first. We're crunchy enough as it is.
Or, no, we're
That's my point.
Alright. I've been threatened with a good time, but it is now Fithic's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna cast innate sorcery. Or not cast, I'm gonna activate my innate sorcery because I can do stuff. I'm so good at my job, and I'm gonna stand up.
Hey, you get extra bouncing. That's what I think of whenever I hear innate sorcery. It's like, and then Jonas's titties just go crazy.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this is. I'm like, why did my titties rattle? And I'm like, oh yeah.
My emergency potions in there.
Okay.
I bet.
Is it advantage? I have advantage on my spell attack.
You get advantage on spell attacks.
Here-
And then your DC
Here's your
goes up.
clammy Sharpie.
Just so you know, it's only for spell.
You're
for spell
welcome.
stuff.
You love me so much. You love me. Oh my god, you love me so much. You love me so much, idiot.
Sorry, what's happening?
She's just waiting so she can get popular.
I'm sorry.
So I'm all innately sorceress, and I'm gonna just, burst with my sorceress energy and cast sorceress burst.
Hot.
Okay.
Take that advantage.
A new spell from the player's handbook. Wacky waving inflatable arms tube man.
Wacky waving a flame arm too, man.
That's a
Wacky waving inflatable arms.
that's a 21 to hit.
It might.
Sweet.
And by that I mean it does.
Sweet. I'm gonna go with. Feels like thunder damage.
Are you allowed to choose, or is it a roll and see what you get?
Nope. You get to choose.
Hot.
Okay.
Takes damage that you choose. So it's gonna take. Oh, and I roll an 8, which means I get to roll an extra 8.
Exploding dice.
Oh, fantastic.
That's
For those of you who don't know what exploding dice means, whenever you roll the maximum, you're allowed to roll again. If you get the maximum again, you get to roll again.
It does put a limit on it.
Does it?
Yeah, only up to your spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh, is it
That's still pretty
specifically for
good.
spellcasting?
Specifically for this,
Type of spell.
for this
For
spell.
sorcerer's burst.
Yeah, and one chromatic orb.
And
Does Chromatic Orb have
probably-
exploding dice now?
It has it where if you roll doubles of the same thing, it jumps to another.
That's cool.
Well,
That
there's
is
a-
cool.
There's another bard spell.
Depending
that
on the
does
spell
that.
level. So if you roll it, if you do a level 1, it can jump to one person. If you roll it at level 2 or level 3, it can jump to That's an additional 3.
There's a bard spell that does that. It's like terrible.
Yeah, like
noise
it's
or
hey,
something.
yeah, I haven't got to really look too much.
First time we did it, we get the exploding.
I know. I'm
noise.
really excited.
Yeah,
Honestly.
that's awesome.
That's 20 whole thunder damage.
Thunder.
Yeah.
On a what level spell is this?
It's a
It's a
cantrip.
cantrip.
Fuck 20.
It's a cantrip, yeah.
Yeah, I've got like 2 or 3 spells. I'm gonna
So,
guess
so
cantrips
what
for
was? Well, so it's 20 damage. You got 8, and then
it. 8 plus 7 because it's got the 2 once
Wow,
you hit 5th
okay.
level, plus the 5 from the extra.
so 8 from the roll.
8 plus 7 because you get to roll 2 because I'm level 7 or something.
Yeah.
Ah,
Because cantrip you just can't look.
okay. That's really good for a cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh, you get to roll 2 dice too. That's oh man, that's crazy. All right, I like that.
Double the chance.
Yeah,
Cool.
and then quadruple when you get to 11 and 17.
Yeah.
Double the chances and triple the.
Yeah, so lots of thunder damage.
Nice.
Very, very nice.
This, black powered.
Whoa!
Yeah!
Black
Let's fucking
sorceress
go.
magic
Let's
just
go.
blasts out of my titties. My very flat chested titties.
Zap.
Fithic is tiny.
Zap.
That's
All magic matters.
Tree.
Just threw that one under.
anyway. That's my whole turn. Pew.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check off some shit.
Kerchow.
Alrighty. What's as you guys are fighting this massive monster, by fighting I mean just kind of taking pot shots at it at this point. You can. I'm gonna make you guys do a perception check
Yeah, right.
to see if you can see the thing that you should see.
Nice.
To see what we
I
can
can
see.
Perhaps.
We're gonna start with John this time.
Six.
Natural 20 for 27.
15.
Natural 9.
The DC was actually 15, so that is.
Yo, I see it.
And natural 20 counts for 2 because I always do that for the group checks. So you can see through like the settling as like all of the lava that was spouted out into a plume kind of falls down. These strange winged forms start to emerge from the lava, and they're gonna fly towards you.
You.
So we're going to resolve this from my left to right, so closest to John.
Okay.
Can you get to that one person
Okay.
right down there? He's going to fly forward. Let me make sure I have the correct
No,
speed.
we get
30 feet towards
30
the
feet.
party.
Not a winged horror.
10,
Not a hara.
15, 20,
That's not, I think they're
25,
like winged delight.
30.
Okay. And then it is going to spew a 15-foot cone and hit. Let's see.
I'm going to back up.
Circle.
It's going to hit Fithic and Hoagie.
Not
And-
another winged horror.
And I
Not
don't.
a hara.
I don't believe it's going to be able to
I can't
reach.
reach
15 feet.
Yeah, it is a
Right
15 foot
between the
cone.
two blue lines. It
Yeah, it
just
should
be
hit
Fithic and
Hoagie.
So the two of you are going to make a dexterity saving throw.
No, bitch.
Bad
Oh. Damn it.
Hara.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration.
Okay.
Not natural.
Thank you.
Coin.
Huh?
A coin.
For your thoughts?
No, for a reroll. So.
Yeah, true. Okay. What did you guys get?
I was shit. 10.
18.
With advantage.
DC was 11.
Close. Close.
No! Oh, you hate to see
Yeah, right?
it.
So you're going to take 6 fire damage, half on a failed save, or half on a successful save.
So
and then half
3.
again if you're resistant, like I guess
So that's 1. Was it 6 to start with?
6.
Six
So
is
then
our-
half
so
and half would be
3 to
1.
1. Yep.
Pretty good, pretty good. All right, and then 6 to Hoagie.
Yep.
All right. We're going to do the same thing with the one. It's not going to be able to reach 30, so it is going to instead throw a mote of fire at. Actually, let me resolve this with a d4 because I mean I feel like they deserve to be rolled sometimes.
Are you good at the damage?
Oh yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, would you mind? Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, we're gonna just do that. Alright, so that's 1. So, Hoagie,
Yes.
I'm going to attack you.
Alright.
It is a 24 to hit.
Oh, hit.
Okay. That is 3 fire damage because I rolled badly on the damage.
Appreciate that.
No problem. Alright. And then... Oh, okay, cool. Then we're going to do... Well, now the one there is closest to me, so it's going to be a 15-foot cone for... It's going to be the other two. So Raleigh and Finn, you're going to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
No. I give it a long hard think.
16.
Hit.
Well, the DC is 11.
What?
So that is once again going to be 6 fire damage. Half on a successful save.
6?
Yes. So 6 to Raleigh and 3 to or 1 to Finn. Finn is resistant to fire. No. No.
Yes.
Are you
Because that
are you
right?
resistant to fire?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 damage to you.
Oh,
Well, I said it and you like shook your head. I was like, I'm pretty sure he
oh
is.
no! Like I thought, we had like a bit of a moment here because somebody was trying. Sometimes
Somebody
we
was
get,
calling the gate.
yeah. Sometimes our call box like they'll
Um,
somebody random will just try to like
get through.
yeah get through.
So he was shaking his head because he was telling me not to answer it.
Oh, so mean to the random man.
I don't fucking care.
You should answer and say, fuck off.
I agree with the choices.
Who is this? Beat it.
Just
Get outta here.
Just start singing, yeah.
Just be.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Just
Like-
beat it.
I'm not gonna buzz you in. You have to get in the normal way, like everyone else, by following behind another car. You just
So
you answer it.
fucking
You answer it.
So factual.
Let's play a game.
So real and also correct. Alright.
Yeah, I'll buzz you in. What is my first name?
It's my mother's name.
I mean, they give you a hint because it says the
Ow.
first initial.
I mostly just don't want them to call me against
Alright.
specific.
Fithic.
What?
Get this, please.
Fithic is being attacked.
Hit it.
Oh no, not that.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
You have to take off my inspiration. So you can...
You're going to take 4 fire damage.
So 2?
Yes.
Sweet. Fine.
Was that same idea, the mote of fire being like thrown at them?
They have 2 attacks. Technically they have 3 attacks, but one is if they're in melee range, which I'm not sure I'm going to make them ever be in. So.
I shan't be dying.
Fire. Living dangerously over there. Alright, after the lava methods are Hoagie.
Right. So Hoagie is
Spoiler alert, they're lava methods.
What the fuck?
Hey, yo,
Or guessed.
bonus
What?
bonus action to put the rail extension
Okay.
on the great sword,
Mm-hmm.
and so he will shoot at the big construct
Mhm,
looking
mhm,
guy.
mhm.
So he's gonna shoot at them. This dice. Yeah, that is a natural one.
That doesn't work, buddy.
Well, that's going to be a misfire.
Yes, it is.
So roll on your misfire nonsense.
Ah! Oh,
Oh.
fuck you! Oh, that's good. Yeah, 15 plus 7, 22. Yeah. So that is good. So it's fixed.
Okay.
Any other consequences of the
What
one?
did
'Cause
you-
that's just a natural thing.
Go ahead and roll again.
Roll again. Okay. That is. You love me. Natural one.
Do you love me? Are you playing your love games with?
Ed, do your thing.
So I'm not sure what the misfire table said about it being fixed.
I would have to take a rest to actually fix it. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the barrel that you attached,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it was like for whatever reason it was cocked or whatever.
Just not put on
It
correctly.
explodes.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
Go ahead and make anybody adjacent to you is going to make a dexterity saving throw. So I think that is Finn and Fithic.
Baby!
Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw as basically a grenade goes off, and you're going to make a dexterity saving throw as well.
All right. Try it all over again.
But you're going to have disadvantage. You're going to have disadvantage.
Yeah,
So
really.
normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck! Fuck, fuck, fuck. It's going fine. Perfectly fine. I'm not being fucked over by this disadvantage at all.
Oh, wow. Okay. Go ahead, Finn, what'd you get?
11.
10.
4.
Okay, the DC was 15 for this.
Okay.
That's
Fortunately, I rolled so badly on my damage, so it's going to be 1 piercing and 1 fire.
So 1 piercing.
So, yeah. No, you still take the
Minimum
fire.
of 1.
Yeah, so have fire at 0.
You get minimum 1 damage. So everyone takes 2 damage.
It's fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine.
As, like, I'm gonna say that Hoagie says, heads down, like, something happened, like, you just hear it, like, you hear it go off badly, and, like, you just react enough to not take a lot of damage.
I think he's not gonna make his next attack because he's just fucking distraught. So, yeah, he's out of it right now.
Have some inspiration for that. Role playing! Role playing!
So he's just like, oh, Grandpa, I'm sorry. Fuck.
So it's not completely, like, it's not unusable, but the extent, but, like, you're not gonna be able to fire it.
Yeah, yeah.
So. Alright. Still your turn.
Yeah, so I used the rest of I used bonus action ready. I used giving up my other attack because of what's going on, so that'll end my turn.
Alright, after Hoagie is my affectionately named Big Chungus.
Oh, no.
I love big chungus.
Like you can call me Big Chungus.
The methods are all called Little Chunky, but all spelled differently.
Yeah!
God.
That's great.
I fucking love that.
Perfect.
I can't wait to see how you spelled Big Chunky 5 times. Or Lil Chunky.
I mean, I'll tell you right now if you want it.
Please!
First one is an I.
Yeah,
Second
yeah.
one is an IE.
Yeah,
Third one is a Y.
yeah.
The last one is double E's.
Love.
The only options.
No, there are other options. I could have done.
IEY is my
EY.
favorite.
What
No,
was it?
IEY.
Oh, IEY. All the letters.
Or EIGH.
Oh,
yeah.
the worst
White woman.
one.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hateful.
No, that's hilarious.
No, it's the worst one.
That's hilarious.
Chungu.
Pronounced
Despero.
E.
Yeah, pronounced E.
Chuggy Chuggy Bang Bang.
Anyway, he is going to walk forward about 20 feet. By 20, by about I mean exactly 20 feet.
Yeah, as you do.
I knew it. I knew it. I was like, do I even bother here?
Yeah,
Like,
I was hesitant to use him because he doesn't have a base.
Yeah.
But he would look so
We have not glued him yet. Okay. But you got it. Oh, I see.
a little misaligned, but all right. Let me. 20, right? Is what you said?
Yes, 20 feet. It's not in.
Yeah.
Alright, so he is going to make a lava burst attack. So he's going to basically lumber forward and then slam his fist into the ground. And then you're going to take 2 of those lava things.
Okay.
And you're going to put it right in front of him. Yeah, it's going to be 1. Yep, you got it?
Like vertical like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Stacked on top of each other. Like a
On top of each
like
other?
a 40 foot. Or not a 40 foot. How long is it? 5, 10. Yeah, 40 foot. No, not on top of each other. Like
In a
one
line?
after the other.
In a line.
Like
There
this.
you go. And a
Okay.
line. Thank you.
Okay, a line.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
You good?
Who's that die?
Well, it's only on 2, I
Mhm.
think. Or is it a single line? What is it?
It's in 2. It's in 2. He has it correctly. Alright. So you 2 are going to make Shocker here, dexterity saving throws.
Oh, not me.
No, not you.
I don't believe in the gods. Jesus, you know?
3. After 20, 24.
Well, the DC was 14. So you're going to take.
You did say dex save. just
I did say dex save.
Okay.
You are correct. Alright. That is going to be 13 fire damage. Half on a successful. And then if you failed it, you were also knocked.
13, you said.
DC 14.
No, sorry, damage.
Yeah, 13 damage. Yes. As fire damage. And then you succeeded, so you're not prone, but Finn unfortunately is. And his second attack to throw, basically like punch forward and throw an attack out. I'm going to randomize his attack on who it attacks. That is a 2, which is Pythic. 2 in a row. I'm sorry, Pythic.
It's good.
Natural 20.
Silvery barbs?
You have silver marks?
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
I just always forget how it works.
That'd be a good chance.
Alright, that brings it down to a 15 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's better than a natural 20.
Correct!
God, even with the mage armor.
Don't skip out on your dexterity next time, kids.
Hey,
I
this
didn't-
isn't even my lowest dex.
That's cocked. That was a 2. Not gonna... Okay. That is
Probably start right on.
11 bludgeoning damage. And
That's fine.
1 fire.
Sweet. I'm good.
I guess if Pythic's in a bad way, can the ancestors help?
I'm not raging.
Oh,
You should
that's
fucking
right.
rage, bitch.
That's right.
He took his bonus to put the thing on.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Alright.
that's. I
I'm
That-
didn't realize that was a rage.
I'm fine.
This is also my last rage that I have left. So, yeah.
Fucking use it. We'll sleep in the pit.
Maybe
Alright.
you will.
That is the end of Big Chungo's turn. So Finn, you're up next. You are currently prone on difficult terrain, and you started your turn in that difficult terrain, so you're going to take 1d6 fire damage,
Okay.
which is going to roll as a 2. So 2 fire damage.
Ouch. Okay.
Mhm.
guess I'll use half my movement to get up.
Mhm.
And then, so I got 15 feet left.
Correct.
If it's the like if I
It
am I
is
gonna
it's,
burn-
it's difficult terrain,
Yeah.
so it costs twice as much movement to go far. So if you wanted to move 5 feet out of it, you would have to use 10 feet of movement.
Okay. So I'll do what I'm gonna do
Okay.
is
You can also jump or do whatever, various other movements.
I'm gonna use my my work quality, Adrenaline Rush.
Mm-hmm.
I still have 3 extra temporary hit points.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get dash as a
Bonus action.
bonus action. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20,
Okay.
25. I'll get to right over here.
Okay.
And
Basically, trying to engage in both of them in melee at the same time.
yeah. I'm gonna punch the guy in front of me.
Okay, so the one between you and Raleigh.
Yeah.
Cause fuck.
Fair.
Don't cough.
Sorry.
How dare you? How dare you cough?
It's the. I'm sorry. I thought you were coughing at an innuendo.
No, I swallowed wrong.
Phrasing.
Damn, this is getting sad.
So are we not doing
We're not doing
phrasing
phrasing.
anymore?
God damn it! That's my best age
I
jump.
taught you how to
That's not.
swallow properly.
It's not close, but we appreciate you.
As long as it's like.
21.
I recognize him.
21.
Yeah.
21 will hit.
Make a strength saving throw.
4.
Because I have grappler now.
Yeah.
So true.
So I'm punching and grappling at the same damn time. I'm punching and grappling at the same damn time.
Gotta be loose hard at the same
7.
time.
He's punched and grappled.
Okay, you just got him by the neck.
It's just kind of like he like kind of punches him and then like the little thing's like, "Ah," and then he grabs him by the neck.
Mm-hmm. What is is there a damage roll
Yeah,
involved in that?
there is effects.
So glad you asked.
I'm so glad you asked. That's gonna be 8 bludgeoning.
Okay. All right.
And I'm actually gonna, like, since I still have 5 feet of movement, I'm actually gonna drag him with me over here.
Okay.
Just to make him a little further.
Sounds good. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
No.
This is going to be the end of the round. I would like, if you don't mind, Kat or John, there are some lava things underneath Kat's. Underneath. Right there. If you wouldn't mind placing one of those on either side as
It streams out.
lava pours down this mountainside.
Very sad to watch. They're all the corner pieces. Mary.
Oh, I was so close.
I did my best.
You did good. Thank you.
Okay.
Gralex,
Yeah.
you're up first
Alright.
with your 25.
All these little bastards and this great big ol' bastard.
That's not what I named them, and you know what their names are.
I'd take out the big old bastard.
Big Chungus!
Mm-hmm.
Chunga
Your ass is grass, my guy.
Big Chungo. Big Chungus is copyrighted.
21.
21 will hit. As you do.
As you do.
And you did have advantage. Because you had Dex on it.
Yes. So,
Cheryl.
21 piercing. And we will put slow. So,
So it has 10 less.
10 less.
Nice.
Okay.
You know, for fun. And then,
I don't even know this. It doesn't have a lot of speed.
yeah, good.
Not that it needs it, because it has an attack that goes 40 feet in front of it. But, you know.
And then I will swivel like a fucking turret to one of Lil Chungy next to Fithic, particularly the one right next to Fithic. And I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. Nice.
For the flavor.
17?
17, I believe, does hit. Let me double check. Yes. Oh god, yes. Okay. What am I checking? Yeah, go ahead. It is literally impossible for you to miss unless you roll a natural one.
Amazing.
Too soon, man.
I'm gonna roll
Too soon.
reroll for Piercer.
Too soon for what? What does that mean?
Unless you roll a natural one.
Oh.
11 piercing.
Not only is Hoagie recovering,
And
Sean is recovering.
I'm gonna use Vexation.
Okay.
Nice.
So that was against Chungy with an eye.
Fuck, I forgot to apply my weapon mastery to him.
Fool!
No weapon mastery of punch.
Well,
Punch mastery!
I have,
Slow.
yeah, and the other one.
Punch master, just really good at making
The
punches.
slow that
Yeah.
applying slow to the thing you have grappled.
No, I have another one.
Sap.
That's not the only one I got!
Yeah, it is actually stab.
I know what they are.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, disadvantage on its next attack roll before starting next turn. I will allow you to apply that if you like. Alright.
You're wise and all-knowing.
I think you're just saying that I'm generous, but I appreciate
You're
this
generous?
offer anyway.
You're a generous man.
Raleigh is at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Fithic. Or Fitich, as I have it written.
Okay.
Pretty close.
To teach their own.
That was good.
Very nice.
Damn. Crazy.
So I'm gonna move away from these bitches
Uh-huh.
in the hopes that they'll attack people closer to them.
Mm-hmm.
Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
Okay.
Anyway.
Nice.
So I'm trying to decide if I want to heal myself or not.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't.
Okay.
Cool.
And then?
And then?
And then I have to. This is under 160 feet, yeah?
No, I'm just
120
hating
feet.
myself for what I'm about to do.
If it's below me up, I'm gonna be
5,
upset.
10, 15, 20. Yeah, it's within 112 feet for sure.
Sweet. I'm gonna attack it.
With
Sorcerer's Burst.
crazy.
Because I'm having fun with that spell.
Love that.
And with my advantage, because I'm an innate sorcerer. That's how you use that in a sentence. That's a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
No, wait, actually. It's a 24. I forgot
I'm
spell
not
attack
going to do
was
the joke
more.
that John does.
Well, I didn't roll an 8. But I do get to hurt it for 11 whole... Let's
Doubloons.
ice damage? Frozen damage?
Frozen 2?
No, frozen 11. But then, because I'm
Never
a
an open door.
sorcerer, I'm gonna go ahead and use some sorcery points to quicken another sorceress burst.
Hot.
Nice.
Because it's a cantrip. And I'm having fun with it.
So you're going to use Quicken Spell.
Yeah. So you get a 25 to hit.
Okay.
That's a 12 whole frozen damage.
What does he imagine?
Now I'm gonna, not very well hide in my corner. In that
So you're not gonna
I'm not hiding.
Yeah.
I'm just in a corner.
You're just saying things. You're just using words.
I'm just gonna pretend like I'm hiding, but I know it's not really hiding.
Great.
Oh, we got-
You don't see anything.
Anyway,
Right.
that's my turn.
Next up is the Lava Mephits, who are going to try and recharge their nonsense.
Why would they do that?
Why do they recharge their nonsense?
Yeah.
So that they can spout fire at you again.
What?
Which they will.
What?
At least one of them will.
What?
After being punched by Finn and dragged.
Well, he won't because he did not succeed on his recharge save. But the first Chungi with an eye did succeed, and he will move towards me.
Which one is that?
One closest.
The one closest. Yeah.
This one?
Yep. He's
How
going
far?
to towards me, 2 spaces. And then towards Hoagie, 1 space. And then Hoagie and Raleigh are going to make dexterity saving throws as he fucking throws up fire on you.
What?
22.
14.
11 was the DC, as you know, so that is 8 fire damage, halved because you both saved.
I got double it. Can I do a quarter?
No. Not quite how it works,
How
but
many damage again? Sorry, I was.
it is 8. I
Thanks.
appreciate the balls it takes to ask that question. The chutzpah, but no.
Thanks, you know me.
Full of chutzpah.
All
So
about
much
that.
balls.
All about that.
So many
force.
balls.
The huevos?
All about them
Microwave.
balls.
All about that.
Them balls.
About that, let's go.
We're talking about balls of the
Ah.
huevos?
Anyway,
Probably
I guess, but like,
not. No.
why?
second one is going to do a
That's
random attack. 3 is Raleigh, so he's going to attack Raleigh. It's a natural 1.
Cool.
How do I resolve this?
He blows up in a pool of his own vomit.
He
Lava
rolled,
vomit.
you rolled 2 natural 1s.
Blow up.
Yeah, he kind of does.
Nice.
Okay, so he's going to be unable to contain the fact that he is made of lava, basically lose containment on his own self and blow up.
Life does that sometimes, you know.
So true.
Ooh.
Can I, where, here, can you put this square where, the one far, right there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
He just gets so excited. He's like,
Explodes away.
Basically, yeah. So instead of that guy being there, now there is a, square of lava.
He became so overwhelmed by Teddy.
That's weird.
Premature ejaculation comes for us all, I guess. Anyway,
Premature
Get it?
elementalism.
get it? It comes.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Ha! Ha!
Hot.
Ha!
Ha!
Hot.
Ha!
Nice.
Flash, 100-yard dash.
You made it worse.
Flash,
You
flash.
tried to straighten it and just spun in a circle.
What's that? You spin my rock.
You spin my right around like a record. Okay.
Like a lava.
Like a lava method, but round.
Right.
Exploding
Alright,
rabbit.
both of these methods are going to attack you.
That makes sense.
The one
So
that
that was your
is
goal.
that is grappled by you is also sapped, so it has disadvantage on this attack.
I'm literally thinking of Hercules. He had a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it? Pain and Panic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, we're just gonna get all the Disney Pixar references today.
Well, I rolled an 18 and a 2. So,
Well, shit. That's good.
Cheapers, mister, you're really
Well, damn.
strong. That's my favorite Pain and Panic reference.
anyway. Misses. Second one is going to throw up fire on you. So make a dexterity saving throw.
How?
How?
I said how.
Oh, how. This is well, you take a
Blink.
you take a d20. You shove it up your butt.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'll help.
So I'm not roll.
Stanley reference?
Yeah.
30 Bah! Oh, you little shit.
Alright, so that is 8 fire damage, halved and halved again. So 2 fire. And then you put it in your butt. Alright. That is the end of their turn. I believe in between the Mephit and Mr. Chungo is and I'm correct.
So he's gonna look at his greatsword,
Mhm.
and he's.
Oh, by the way, you take 2 fire damage.
The gentle.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, he's gonna look at his greatsword. And like put it behind him, grab his great axe, go into a rage, instinctive pounce, use all of his movement to which is 60, so 10 per square,
Mhm.
to get right up on that fucking guy running through the lava.
Okay.
Nice.
Very
Yeah.
cool. So that is 10, 20, 30,
It's exactly
60. Exactly 60. Okay.
Alright. So from there, with the great axe, he is going to go reckless because that makes sense right now. So I'm trying not to see future.
Trying brutal.
That no, this
So you're really wrong.
spot versus defenses.
Calm down over there.
Oh, that's so cool. So there's a spot where if you hit like rage, you click the button, not the checkbox, and you hit activate rage.
Mhm.
It auto puts your resistances now for your defense and
Cool.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Hope it does the same thing for Blade Song.
It has that for my thing too, but I'm not actually sure it's doing anything. Find out later.
So
Deactivate
reckless
it.
attack.
You have advantage.
That is going to be a 26 to hit.
27.
Got some shit. Okay.
We got some shit going on here.
I'm not entirely sure. If it just makes
Alright.
sense.
D12 first. With the great axe. Not great, but we'll take it. 4 plus 7 is 11 plus 2 more.
13.
Wait, is it proficiency or is it? It's plus 3. Sorry. So
14.
14 because of the new great weapon. No, hold on. What is the great weapon master thing now?
Not that.
You just get an extra. It's if you get a critical hit.
No,
You get extra
no,
stuff
there's
for it.
extra damage as well.
Is there?
Heavy weapon mastery. When you hit a creature with a weapon that has the heavy property as part of the attack on your turn, you can cause the weapon to deal an extra 3 damage to the target. So which is your proficiency? Yeah. So 14 slashing damage on that hit.
Okay.
And then second attack. Natural 19. So 27 to hit that one. 11 plus 7 is 18 plus another 3, 21 slashing on that.
Okay.
As he's just slashing across of it with his great axe.
And it's just like it's kind of getting stuck as you're like throwing it, like you're throwing it into it, and you can see like
He's familiar with the construct. With it.
yeah, like you like in there. There's like the scraping of like metal on rock as it kind of like cuts through it with like, and you can see little like splurts of lava coming from its interior and then cooling to kind of like cover up the areas where you slash through with the axe.
Is this another one of those adamantine constructs?
It's not an anti.
No.
It's basically it's more like the comet that you that
we-
attacked the
They didn't like our slashing, or they love our slashing and stuff.
yeah. So it's not like the pentatron, the like the five like limbed like mechanical construct. This is more like a animated rock like golem.
Oh, and his turn.
Next up is Big Chungo, who's gonna punch you in the face, or at least attempt to. And he has advantage because you use Reckless.
Absolutely.
Let's do a thing. Ooh. 8 right next to the 20, and then the other one was a 19 plus 7, so 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
Just barely.
Silvery barbs. Cast with a sorcery.
Oh, I forgot this. When a creature hits the golem with a melee attack, fire damage is applied. So,
Okay.
like, basically the idea is like you're hitting it with this, and like lava is
Spraying out.
spraying out and hitting it. So that is 2 6s, so 12 fire damage.
Being as in love with Mogi as I am, I do want to cast Slippery Barbs at his monster attack.
Okay.
For that 26.
Okay, that is going to bring it down to a 13 to hit.
Misses.
All right.
Nice.
So like, you just see this gigantic hand kind of like come right towards your head to club you, and then there's just a what does it look like?
Oh, well, as much as it says silver, it looks like black feathers just all over its face.
And it's like a burst of feathers kind of like redirects it, and it kind of flies over your head, and you're able to duck underneath it.
And you can be inspired.
And then
whatever
he is
happens
going-
Inspiring gives me advantage.
I
Right?
don't remember.
Yes.
Slippery Barbs always.
He gives you advantage, yes.
Yes.
I can answer that question for you.
Yeah.
You get to choose somebody to give. It doesn't necessarily have to be you, but
Okay.
she chooses who she gives.
I love you or whatever.
All right, we're going
Oh my
to.
gosh. Like you.
Okay. So you make another attack, but it's going to use its lava burst to throw a line of magma towards Finn. So,
Does the line of magma just stay? Is it just permanently?
it's just there. Yep, 2 of those.
That's
Towards-
going towards you.
No.
Yeah.
This is the fight. The fight is about magma. Do you like it?
Magma fight.
Magma fight.
Magma fight.
Fucking magma fight. Idiot.
And technically, it's not magma. If it were magma, or if it was lava, you would be dead.
It would be magma.
It would be magnificent.
Magma is only if it's underground.
I did not know that.
That's the difference
No.
between lava and magma.
Molten hot magma.
Magma. Anyway, yeah.
Nerd.
Does that mean they aren't magma methods?
He said lava
Oh,
earlier. Yeah.
That's on me
Yeah. Magma's what they call them in
Mary.
for enjoying your alliteration.
Make an dexterity saving throw.
Me!
Not you.
Woody!
Not you.
It's me!
It's me! Pin!
You're so ready to
You're
fight.
so gleeful about that.
You're
Damn.
so ready to fight at all times.
Yeah, until she actually has to throw down.
14.
You don't know that.
14 is exactly what you needed
Hell yeah.
to half damage.
That was some combination of hella and hell yeah, and it was not great.
So that is 15 halved to 7, halved to 3. So 3 fire damage.
Nice.
Anyway, next is Finn. Big Chungo's turn is over.
Alright, I'd like to take my attack action to take the little guy I'm holding and smack him with the other little guy.
I thought you were gonna dunk him in that.
That would be an improvised weapon.
I can't just have him in my fist and then.
No. Unfortunately, you are technically wielding him as a weapon.
Okay, what does that involve?
Basically just means it's just an attack, but you don't have proficiency unless you have some way of being proficient with unarmed strikes.
No, it's not as fun as I thought it would be. Okay.
Yeah, unarmed strikes are kind of lame unless you have a thing that actually makes them not lame.
Told you you won't attack me, Raleigh.
Well, punching is
Maybe level 12.
more on brand with what I'm doing. Because I'm punching and using my fist.
Do you not have proficiency with unarmed strikes since you have?
Punching is.
No, that's what I'm. So I do have proficiency with unarmed strikes, but this
Okay.
is, I'm using little guy to
Gotcha.
smack other little guy. Therefore, it's an improvised.
Yeah, it's not an unarmed strike, it's an improvised weapon. I'm pretty sure Tavern Brawler gives you that too, though.
It does.
Mm,
But he got a grappler.
Oh,
So-
right.
Tavern Brawler, I'm pretty sure only gives you 1d4.
It does.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
different
Rather
basis.
than
Except for just 1.
Yeah.
Instead of 1 plus your strength, it's 1d4 plus your strength.
Yeah. So Tavern Brawler does the 1d4. I wanted the 1d8, so it was more like a functional weapon.
Okay.
Wow, they'd hit on daggers.
Cast
Yeah.
Shocking Grasp or something, I don't know.
Okay, what I will do instead then is I will swivel this little guy around
Okay.
next to other little guy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this is super great.
This
Alright,
is cringe.
Technically, you're staying on what should be a wall.
alright.
If you want to switch that out with a different thing, with one like the flatter ones, I wouldn't like that's fine.
If you swap the two of them, it'll be one flatter.
Yeah, if you want, if you want.
Or if you just step
actually
back.
step
it's fucking glorious. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying you could. The effects is the same. I like the stilly plastic, but I understand that it's kind of sitting on top of each other weirdly there. So you know.
I'm gonna do the other thing I was gonna do then,
Okay.
which was in my back pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use a bonus action
You're sitting on it.
to, I'm gonna kind of like imbue myself with Dragon's Breath
Uh huh.
for a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh wait, if I did that, it says until the spell ends, you can take a magic action, but I guess it's a magic action to bonus action it on myself.
Huh? Magic action is just like they differentiated magic and attack actions in this particular version, so that people who were trying to do wizard, fighter, multi-classes couldn't action surge into magic. So if you want to do, you can do 2 magic things. Like if you want a bonus action, whatever. What are you doing?
I'm bonus action giving myself the ability to do it, and then
Okay.
I'm going to use a magic action to do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay. So
Just because the magic action doesn't like give you any special negatives, unless this thing you're using specifically says you can't use a magic action.
not necessarily. All right. Yeah. Bonus action. Imbuing myself with. These guys are on fire, so I'm like cold.
Mhm.
Fresh tastes better.
Love is open.
Both of them make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, one is grappled by you, so I think he automatically fails or has disadvantage.
Doesn't necessarily. I don't think that's necessarily the case,
Grappling.
but-
Grapple conditions. While you have the grapple condition, you experience flying effect. Speed is 0. You have disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than grappler. Movable. The grappler can drag or carry when it moves, but every foot of movement costs an extra thing.
So no. Alright, so they both just do a dexterity saving throw?
Thank you.
One is a 4 and the other is an 11.
Nope.
Alright, so they both take the full force of whatever ice nonsense you are prepared to do.
Not a great roll, but it's only 6 ice damage.
Okay, and that is the 2 over there. So. You said 6?
Yeah.
Alright. They don't like that. They don't like that at all.
Right.
They're not into that.
Yeah.
Alright. So that was bonus action and action?
Yes.
Okay.
And then
Oh, did you start? Oh, you didn't start your turn there. Oh, yes, you did. So you're going to take 4 fire damage, so half, or just 2.
Yeah. I'm gonna take since I got little man by the neck, I'm just gonna kind of 15 feet of movement, so 5,
10.
15-ish.
That's 15, yeah. Because the first one is 10, and then the other one. Can you actually? You can't move out that way. You have to go the other way.
Huh?
Because that's 20 feet of movement.
That was.
Yeah, you were on there, and then each one is double.
I was.
Actually, no, you're right.
Yeah, because that would only be
The first diag would be a 5 that became a 10.
And then the second one is outside of it.
Yeah, so
Okay,
it'd be
then
5.
you're fine. Then.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Living the dream.
That is the end of the round. Can I get more lava, please?
What?
Today.
I think we're going to have to start using.
Well, actually, that's
Yeah, use
that's
a
a
corner.
good question, actually. So,
Use a corner.
I was right here.
Uh-huh.
I breathed ice in this direction in a 15-foot cone. Does that cool that spot?
Hey, Mary, can you put the
Ooh.
corner piece down? I don't know which way he wants the corner to go. But... oh, I don't like that. Turn it the
Yeah,
other
do
way.
it. Yeah. I'll tell you.
You
I'll
saved
give
me
you.
with lava.
Make a. Will be an awareness thing, like an insight check.
I mean,
Make
awareness
it-
is perception, right?
Well, perception is looking for something. Like the idea
Well,
to.
like the idea of being alert.
Yeah. Either way. Go ahead and make a wisdom ability check with proficiency. So he's trying to do it.
I guess yes, I can do it.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't think to like go down enough. You were just like trying to hit the actual methods, and the methods are in the air. So like you're trying to like hit them like that, and it just by the time it gets down to the ground, it is past the lava because you didn't use it in the moment, which is fine. All right, Raleigh,
Huh?
there's more lava now,
Oh!
and it's your turn.
Hmm.
Enjoy.
Don't like that.
You don't like that?
Not really.
Why not?
Uneasy.
You don't like lava?
Anyway. Chungy over there is getting zapped.
Which chunky?
That Chungy.
Okay.
16.
16 will hit. The chunky that blew up is the one that didn't have any damage on it either. He just fucking. He cooned too hard.
He coomed too hard. Whoa!
I had an existential crisis, and I think we can all identify with that.
Bro. Don't memento more on me right now.
14 piercing.
Alright. 14 is enough to murderize it. And he blows up. And doesn't know nobody.
Wow. Does he have sharp teeth and go? "Ang, ang, ang"?
He does. Put one of those things down there. The entire thing is.
And then I'm gonna swivel
Are you gonna shimmy?
near, and I'm gonna zap that chungy next to the husband captain,
The one that I'm holding.
The husband
Capspan.
captain.
the one that you're not.
I thought he was.
I think you should. Well, I would think. So I know usually we don't do flanking in the terms of like I'm next to you and she's all the way over there. But can we do flanking if I'm literally holding it?
It's not flanking, but I'll give you advantage. That's what you're asking for.
'Cause I'm just like, shoot it.
Shoot!
I asked because that's part of this back.
I know.
26.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. She doesn't really need advantage.
No.
But hey, enjoy your sneak attack.
I only get sneaked.
I already
Oh,
snuck.
true.
I already snuck it.
I already sneaked.
You're snuck.
You already sneaked.
Yeah, it's already been snuck.
Not
You've already been snookerated.
Already in snuckerated.
Not snickerated.
So that's
In snookerated.
9 piercing.
On the one that he is holding.
Yes.
It blows up. So
In
make a
your
dexterity saving throw.
Listen, this is what
I asked for this.
I
It's a big size. No, nice. A little late, but nice.
Pretty sure that's probably not going to do it. 11.
11 is exactly the DC.
Whoa!
As I've said several times now.
I forgot. Conveniently.
Conveniently forgot to be really happy about it. 11 fire damage. Halved because you saved. Halved again because you're resistant. So 11.
2.
But 2 damage.
And
Yeah.
he was already like in lava. So
He took damage from that too.
no, I mean like.
Oh, you can stop. It's not, it doesn't stack, so just take it out. I appreciate you though.
I was technically outside of it.
Yeah, you weren't in the lava.
You were holding it over the lava.
Yeah. I was holding it.
Alright, Raleigh.
Yes.
It's at the end of your turn.
Yes.
Sweetie Belle Pumpkin Pie.
Yeah.
Fifth it.
Nonsense,
It is your what? Don't say what?
So he like physics. Yes.
No, I didn't mean to do that. All right, hold on. Let me try again.
Sweetie Belle Bucket Pie. Physics.
I didn't say technically I didn't say pumpkin. I said pumpkin. Because I was being shitty. Anyway, you're up. I didn't mean to be
You're fine. 1, 2. 3.
dismissive of the bard.
I'm just gonna run away from the lava.
I was laughing because you were like, I'm just gonna go out and over here. I'm like, nothing can go wrong there.
The lava turned around to chase me. I'm gonna get outside of
The lava sentient.
it.
It's not sentient, but you know, it's.
All we know, you just haven't pulled back that curtain yet.
The sentient law. I mean, you know, I could do it. I could do it. There may be elementals here. You don't know. But yeah, what would you like to accomplish?
I mean, lots of things, but I only have.
Just in general, what do you like? Like, what are your goals?
Tricornus. Why?
What is my purpose? You passed the salt.
You
Oh,
should
God.
eat all of that at once.
No.
You passed butter. Oh, God. Yeah, welcome to the party, pal.
Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna keep spamming Sorcerer's Blast.
Okay.
That was an 18 before I got knocked over, so I can do math. 26 to
Mhm.
hit. I don't know why I did the math.
I don't know why you did that either.
20 charisma's nice, huh?
7 whole frozen damage.
That's against Big Chunga.
Yeah, I'm really hoping
Frozen burn.
frozen damage helps, but I'm worried it doesn't.
You've been
Do
frozen.
you want to
bro.
like do an insight check to see if it's working effectively?
Sure. Where did that go? 19.
It's not working.
I guess that's good.
I mean, considering that Hoagie is up there slashing at a thing, doing half damage, and also taking damage for doing it, it could be worse.
Poor Hoagie. Okay. I'm not too far away to vertically inspire bitches, so I'm just gonna. No, I don't think I can define one of my friends as an object.
No, you cannot.
You can objectify me, but that doesn't.
Hold on.
Don't write that down, Mike.
Shit.
Oh! Nope, that's still only 60 feet.
Create the September. Approximately.
I
Time of
should have
death.
taken that.
I didn't say it.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill.
Okay, great.
I don't have a lot more stuff I can do.
Well, you used your action already, right? You did your
Yeah.
movement, so it's really just what bonus can you do.
Well, not much, because I moved myself really far away from people.
There you go.
Yay.
Hey guys, I'm over here. I can't believe that he's in there and I'm out here and I'm the sheriff and he's out there and now we're in here.
Yes, I'm just gonna, that's my turn. Get away. Just gonna cross out that little 10 seconds of innate sorcery.
Anyway. Next up is the Mephit, and he has recharged
Sorry,
his...
Mephit.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
The Mephit has recharged his ability to throw up on you, so he'll throw up on you.
Whack.
So make a dexterity saving throw. Finn! For the 90th time! Congratulations! No. You're our 100th customer for making a saving throw.
Well, we got old Randall. 4.
8 damage. Fire damage. Mhm.
Yep.
Imagine if you guys weren't all fire resistant. Imagine how much damage this would be.
Oh,
I'm not resistant.
Yeah, I'm very much
Yeah.
taking it up the ass right
It's,
now.
it's only 2 of us that are currently fire resistant.
I just want you to look at our hands.
Oh no, I get it. Just realize how much I've taken.
There's no reason I stole that apron.
Kids, let's be a lesson to everybody. Don't take fire damage with the ass.
Kids!
Sad.
Kids! Make sure you steal aprons.
Stealing is morally correct.
Stealing
Especially
is
if you
morally
steal
correct.
from a large corporation.
Oh yeah, especially.
Remember, kids, pirating things from Nintendo is always morally correct.
My dad works at Nintendo.
We're well into this video. There's no way that the scrubbers from Disney are still watching.
And if they are, why?
Although we have been making a lot of Disney references, so maybe we've refreshed their hitbox. They made a Frozen reference. Keep watching them.
I made a Frozen reference. Tricornas. Why?
Yeah, tricornus. Why? For what? I beg of
Something
you.
going on in your life, Duke.
That's the end of his turn. Hoagie, you're going to take some fire damage for standing in fire.
You should really
What?
get out.
I think that's crazy.
5 fire damage for standing in fire.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My love, get out of the
Number
fire.
1 rule of all MMOs: don't stand in the fire. You've learned this recently, haven't you? Playing World of Warcraft, you fucking nerd.
What the hell?
irony here is palpable.
So I have
For you see, I also played World of Warcraft, and therefore have no right to say this.
So I have
But
advantage.
it didn't stop you.
I have
It
advantage.
never does.
Never will.
It never will. It's how I know. It takes one to know one, and I know it.
So I have advantage.
Uh-huh.
So rebarbs.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I said like 6 times. I got talked over.
Sorry.
Sorry.
That is a 27 to hit.
Uh-huh.
So.
You don't even need reckless attack.
10 plus 3 is 13 slashing.
In slashing, okay, and you're gonna take 6 fire damage. You said 13 again?
Just type the damn number in.
Yeah, 13. Alright. Yeah, reckless again.
Reckless for the first time.
Well, I mean, reckless again, as in I'm gonna take the penalty a bit later.
Oh, so you are using reckless.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay.
That's
Okay, I'm gonna interrupt you for just a moment.
Yep.
Because there is a thing that happens on a certain HP threshold for
Okay.
him where a thing happens. So,
Gas.
Pharrell, when he is reduced to the thing, the core causes you to deal an additional 1d6 fire damage to its attacks for 2 rounds. At the end of each turn, it takes 5 damage from purposes. Alright, so never mind. You can continue, but a thing happened.
okay.
Nothing to worry about now.
21 to hit.
21 will also hit. And that is 4 fire damage.
Hey, the scrolling worked that time.
It did. I think it's because I got interrupted by the battery. So. 10 plus 7 is 17 plus 3 is 20 slashing damage. On that one. That's not combat.
Was it infected?
Alright.
So you've done some damage to it. And it was okay. Alright.
And then just double checking my bonus actions real quick. Yeah, nothing much. So, well, double check my items. No, it's having healing potions. So, I will end my turn.
Well, next up is the big boy, the Chungo himself. And he is going to, surprising absolutely nobody, try to attack you.
Whoa.
What?
I bumped it.
Because you're like right there, man.
Wait, what?
Why didn't you
What?
just step out of the fight?
Because I'm raging.
But I shouted at you. to step
I'm
out.
raging.
How does a 20 to hit sound?
Sounds like inspiration.
Can it be used for that?
Yeah, it's a reroll of anything.
Okay, so I'm just re-rolling it
Yeah.
with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. 14 to hit.
I misses.
Gracie is 15.
Nice.
All right.
Gracie better be better than mine.
That's wild.
All right.
So I don't wear armor. It's the 10 plus Dex plus con, so 15.
He did not recharge his lion AoE, so he is just going to take another punch at you.
Okay.
Advantage. That is 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright. So, because of the thing that happened, he's going to get an extra 6 of fire damage. Okay, that is 10 bludgeoning. Yeah, it can happen. And 4 fire. As like you just see him like kind of wildly swinging, you're just like through the like your rage focus are able to dodge the first one, but he just kind of clips you just because you're such a big target. It just kind of like
Uh,
batters you and like you try and block it, but like it just kind of pushes into you.
Go ahead and actually roll damage. I just read it, and it says you can't. It's for my rolls. So you go ahead and roll damage against me again.
Okay.
So make sure you use it right.
Next one is that is 12 bludgeoning and 6 fire. Okay. That is the end of its turn, which means Finn is up next. At this point, you can kind of see it, like, it's kind of, like, you can see bits of it kind of, like, falling off and crumbling, and, like, it's pulsing slightly. As, like, and when I say you, I mean everybody. Everybody can see this. It's not a hidden thing. But yeah, it's looking like it's kind of losing, sort of That's Steve. I want to say composure, but that's not it. Integrity. It's losing like structural integrity. Structural integrity is what it's losing. Those are the words that I'm saying.
Are you sure?
Not anymore, man.
It's losing that integrity.
Integrative powers.
Losing that integrity.
Anyway.
Losing that god dang.
Let's see that god dang. That god dang dang.
If it's not.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm not.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna risk the opportunity attack. 10, 15.
We'll use that opportunity attack.
He's gonna fucking use it. Bing, ting, pong.
Yeah, like I'm like looking over
fucking
here,
on.
and I fucking hear flubber like going on up here. Remember the flubbers?
I'm thinking of like the cat that goes like, "Meow." Look at this. Like,
Underneath my chair.
To your right.
I see it.
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you.
huh?
21 to hit.
Well, I mean, yeah. What do you want from me?
Nothing. I want you to just be honest and true to yourself and also me.
Be true to yourself.
Speak your truths.
That is 5 slashing and 3 fire. As you just feel like these piercing nails like kind of dig into your flesh as you're trying to turn and move towards the construct.
Fucker. Okay.
Keep your hands to yourself.
He's gonna. I'm gonna lava chromatic orb in him. Little ice ball.
Let me roll for untracked now.
Oh, you.
You have no idea how much I love that mechanic. I love the idea of making magic dangerous.
I think I have an idea, my guy.
You have sure you probably
Yeah. 18.
That'll hit.
Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Major, did we
Oh, it does the thing, I think.
You used what's
Alright.
next.
So if you roll the same number on 2 or 3 of the d8s, the orb leaps to a different target of your choice within 30 feet. Is it within 30 feet? It looks farther. I don't know.
What is?
It's probably too far. 20,
No, it's 30.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're right.
It's 30.
I'll allow it.
I have-
Yeah!
I have an arc to,
Easy within 30
but I think
feet.
You're good.
Well, here's the thing. Do we have a measurement?
Shit.
Like, do we have like a tape measure or a ruler?
Well, we have a little ring.
Okay, well yeah, let's use that.
I mean, I'm not.
I know. I was trying to save you from doing that, but you seemed adamant.
It should be good.
It's
I think you're good.
Yeah.
Oh, my ankle.
My fingers.
Hey, don't do that.
All right. So first guy takes, oh, 11 cold damage. Frozen damage. Let's leave it. Come on.
We have been calling it frozen damage.
Frozen damage. And then it leaps
Let
to a
go
new
of my
target and make a new damage roll.
Alright, well, good. Does it continue to do that?
Uh,
Up to its level. So
Yes.
you can't do it. I assume you're doing it at level 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that'd be crazy if it gets
I mean, if you cast it at level 5, then yeah, it can continue doing that to level 5.
I guess
right?
this is a new target, so it couldn't have been previous.
Yeah, it has to be a new target. So you have to have 5 targets.
Yeah.
But still, man, that's pretty
pretty
baller, actually.
So they call
Whoa!
it
17.
It blows up.
Nice.
But wait, I have a question.
There's more.
Does it? Because it just got hit with an overwhelming amount of frozen damage.
With not
Make an
blowing.
Arcana check. I see what you're saying. I don't hate it. I will allow this.
Well, I was wondering if the damage that it would blur overcomes 17 damage. Frozen.
No, it wouldn't. But I'm gonna just let me do an Arcana check to see if you can kind of use your magic to contain it.
We should do a reroll because it kind of collects these dice. You know what? It's fine. I'll stick with what I have. It's
Okay.
fine. It's fine.
Sometimes we just gotta live with the dice roll that we're getting.
So the
You
when they,
were the drama.
when they hinted at what it did, Crawford called it the chromatic orb is more of a bouncy ball.
Because like it bounces.
Yeah. Ping, 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 ping.
Yeah.
I like that a lot, actually. That's really fun. And I like that it's not just if you roll maximum; it's if you match to. That's
Yeah.
kind of fun.
Mhm.
It makes it so that because I assume you still get more at the higher level you roll it. So like, if you do it at 4th level,
You
you're
got more
rolling
chances
like
of it.
5 dice. Like the chances are, more often than not, you're gonna get those bounce, at least one bounce.
Yeah, it makes you think about using it more than say like other significant.
It makes it so that instead of thinking about Witch Bolt, you can now put Witch Bolt directly into the garbage bin where it belongs for the rest of the time.
God, I haven't looked at it and seen it's different.
I almost looked at it, but then I remembered it pissed off Andrew, and I didn't look at it.
You, it didn't piss me off. It's just bad.
That's the same thing.
Diminishing returns.
Look, it's not my fault that Witch Bolt is bad. Okay, I didn't make it.
And you're mad about it.
Go to bed.
Oh man, I thought you never told me.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
I guess it is.
Lava, climb aboard the lava train.
Sure. Whatever. Just throw it in there.
Really?
There you go.
You're gonna keep chasing me with lava?
I think it's a funny narrative.
Put in one of the fire hole, like
Oh, these guys?
yeah, one of those.
On the other one?
Yeah.
Where's this full firehole go?
At the end of the other one. There you go. Nice. We're making it into a fucking inferno.
Thank God.
Raleigh,
Uh-huh.
it's time to get up from the nap that I told you to take
Huh? Oh, hi.
and use your turn.
Oh, drink. Is this it, huh? Well,
No, you tell me twice.
for starters. I'm shooting my only target.
Uh-huh.
17?
70 will hit.
Isn't.
Animals.
Guys, its AC is very high.
I know, but it's fun to ask. It's fun to see how high I can get it.
Actually, its AC is 16.
That's pretty good.
Huh?
It did get better.
Which bolt?
Which book?
I'll have to look at it. A lot better or marginally better?
I'll do you do say. Yeah, do.
Oh no, I was listening.
I was asking because she's thinking.
Oh,
Yeah, we're good. I was doing math.
yeah. 2d12 instead of 1d12 to start.
Mhm.
Bonus action to continue using it.
Oh, that's what it is.
Mwah. Okay.
Much better.
Witch Bolt is much better now.
Much better.
17.
You needed it.
piercing.
Nice. 17. Sheesh.
Nice,
Sure.
nice, Raleigh.
How you want to do it?
Hoagie has been chipping away at it with reckless abandon, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
And
Literally.
yeah. And I am watching and aiming, and I see a point where the lava is starting to smother apart, and I see my opening, and I knock the arrow, and I go, "Alright, pow."
And you just like it pierces through. You can hear it kind of go like scrape into this, and it like blasts away just enough rock to where like its leg kind of comes apart at the seam, and it falls off and it falls over, and you just see the pulsing that it was doing before. And it goes, and it's like a slow, like almost like a. I have an image in my head of this. It's just like when you put your PlayStation into sleep mode and it just
Oh,
slowly
that little
blinks.
blank it does
Yeah.
before it goes to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
Raleigh referencing the topple she attempted in her first turn. Oh, yeah. That one worked.
Nice. Alright. So, you've solved my Infernal Construct puzzle. Thank you. Appreciate you. What would you like to do with it? Or would you like to ignore it and move on?
I think y'all should look at that, like, pulsy thing that went out. Maybe there's something good.
Captain, could you take a look inside?
But then I think we should take a nap.
He's like, yep. Like,
Okay. You're gonna try and basically disassemble it?
Steps out of lava.
You're a little bit on fire,
Yeah.
buddy.
Finn's gonna like kind of like pull up his sleeves a little bit, and he's just gonna look over Hogan like, "Baddies."
You see like one of his tusks is like chipped from like him just gritting his teeth so much.
Oh, your beautiful tusks. Polished.
They grow back. Okay, so you're the one trying to do this?
Yeah.
Make an Arcana check to try and disassemble this without
Actually, but I can still use.
blowing it up.
I can do.
Well, here,
I'll peer over from a safe
Let me-
distance, and I can give you help because I'm proficient.
How about you tell me how you're doing this, and I will tell you if it's an Arcana, Nature, or some other check. So tell me what you're doing.
I guess what is the thing? Because I mean, like, am I trying to pull it out?
You tell me what you're trying to do, because that's what I'm asking.
Is it like a physical thing that I could like pull out so we could investigate it?
What?
Like the core thing?
If you're trying, yeah, you can. It's a physical core. If you're trying to extract the core of it, then yes.
Yeah. I'd probably want somebody who's better at looking at the cores to.
That would be Arcana then, yes.
But that's what I mean. Is like I'm thinking like getting it out to like bring it to somebody who else is looking at it.
So it sounds like you want to help someone else do an Arcana check.
Yeah, but
Okay.
but they don't want to get close to the lava.
You want to extract it
I
and
wanna-
let
I wanna
Raleigh do the
yeah.
investigation of it.
I'm proficient. I don't have a high score, but I'm proficient.
Okay, so you're trying to jump. Okay, so you can just jump over the lava and trying to get in there. If you want to do that. I'm not gonna make you make an acrobatic check. You can just do
Well,
I could, but
I was gonna say you could probably just like literally
It's only
leap
10
onto
feet
Finn's
wide.
shoulder and he's just like,
Yeah.
oh,
it. Okay, my point is, if you want to make, because like I'm reading in between the lines here.
Yeah.
You want to do the Arcana check because you're better at it than he is, because he wants to help you.
Well, I can't. I wouldn't be able to help because
You can help the way that like you're basically holding it open for her to do it. Like it's not
Oh,
it.
okay.
Like that's
Okay.
I'll allow that.
Okay. So I can. Do I use my athletics for that?
Yes. Well, you don't use anything. She just has advantage.
Oh,
Like I'm not. I don't have a question of if you're strong enough to hold like keep it steady. Okay, reroll both.
both?
You reroll the whole thing.
And that's a 14.
14. Okay. The DC to do it was a 13, which I feel a little bit bad about because I just lost it's gone. So I'm
You're
Right next to
so
your right,
talented
like
at it.
literally right next to your toe.
Oh,
Like.
it's gray on gray. It's hard to see.
I mean, I almost feel bad because I rolled a 13 when I handed it to you, but like, I wanted to make sure.
Next
I'm
time, just
not
tell.
upset.
Next time, just tell me what it is, and I'll tell you if you failed. Then you can say, "Okay, I want to use this to reroll." You don't have to wait until I tell you if it's failure or not. You can just say it, and then you can use it afterwards.
You can just assume it's failure.
That's what I
You
did.
did. That's what you did do.
I know.
Anyway, yes, you were able to extract the molten core of a infernal construct.
Cool.
So the description of this, and I'm going to use this because you succeeded into it, is this core can be used to forge weapons or armor with fire-based properties. If crafted into a weapon, it can deal an additional 1d6 fire damage. If crafted into armor, it gains resistance to fire damage. The core can also be used to sell for a high place to a wizard or blacksmith. There are other things you can do with this. Those are the basics of just like you can use it to craft a weapon that deals additional fire or armor that gives you fire resistance. There are other things you can use, like you can craft rings or other wondrous items that I will tell you when you get to the chance.
So the gist of it that Raleigh will share will be, because she doesn't assume that some of these knuckleheads would understand her, is that she kind of goes, this is the same kind of metal that the dwarves were using in the forge.
What does that mean?
Is that gold?
Absolutely.
Good.
Fire magic, anyone?
That's kind of your thing, isn't it, Captain?
Yeah, you see this thing. It's this basically an obsidian glass chunk with this fire rune kind of, and that's what was pulsing in it. You can see the rune pulsing on this obsidian block. It's very smooth and like actually cool to the touch as you're holding it.
Heavy.
Yes.
Take this over.
Yes.
All right. Finn takes the big black cube.
This big
Wow,
black
why are we dropping coins?
All right. I think that's a good point for us to stop for the day. As you guys kind of observe the gigantic crater in front of you, and that you're kind of inside at the moment, in front of this this temple. And we will discover the mysteries of the temple next time. Join us for Roots of Yggdrasil, presented by Lists and Locations. Hit the outro. All right. And that was episode 21, yes?
Yes.
Of Roots of Yggdrasil. I think it's the first time I've ever mentioned the actual number of this, of the, any of my campaigns, really.
Unbelievable.
Because, you know, what is a number?
math.
No.
What is a number but math? So true. I don't have a segue for that. So, who are our sponsors for the day that aren't,
What is a sponsor?
what is a sponsor?
Speaking of
People who-
21,
Huh?
if you use the code Lizards23, I didn't say it was a good segue.
I mean, my segue was literally, I don't have a segue, so I mean, at this point, we're just playing with,
Fire.
No.
Head over to
With
ShattermurderComics.com and use the code Lizards23 for 50% off your first month subscription to awesome comics delivered right to your door, which is cool.
A little bit. I'd say.
Cool art, really good writing. It's Dungeons and Dragons themed for, Hardly Heroes anyway. They actually have other comics too, but we're gonna keep touting the D&D thing going. They also have merch, hats, hoodies, other stuff probably.
stickers!
Magnets? Why did I point to my head?
Magnets.
For fun.
Yeah, we have some on our fridge.
How do they work?
I have no idea.
Magnets work?
Mhm.
I was bad at that part of physics.
I have no idea.
I'm bad at most parts of physics, to be fair. But do that! And then also check out the Monsters Playbook podcast, because
Into an
they're
architect?
cool people. I don't do physics. That's structural engineers. I do like algebra and geometry.
I feel like there's an applicable version of physics to those particular fields of study, but I won't question it.
Physics is very calculus based. Calculus sucks.
See, I can't add, but I can calculus.
The
Fat load,
only
it's done for me.
the only two classes I needed tutoring in high school: calculus, physics, because physics is very calculus based.
So true.
Yeah.
Who are our second sponsor?
I already said that.
Who are they?
I said go check out the
Monsters
Monsters Playbook podcast.
Oh, did
You got caught up on physics.
I got super caught up on physics.
They're really awesome. I like listening to their podcast. So you'll like listening to their podcast.
My brain completely just did not catch any of that. I was so like, physics, what?
They do Monsters of the Week, which is just such a cool system.
It
Like,
is.
really is.
I would say that I've never played it, so it just sounds
Well, like, have
good.
you watched videos of Monsters of the Week at all?
Well, yes, because I listen to Monsters Playbook
Yeah, I'm
podcast.
saying, like, it's really cool system when you watch it.
I do like Monsters of the Week. That's
Yeah,
what.
it's a pretty popular one.
The McElroys did a version of.
I think you told me about that.
Yeah, they did Adventure Zone of Monsters of the Week. It's really good.
Your cousin.
But we're
Yeah.
not sponsored by the McElroys, so
But we should be.
that would be pretty funny. Can we roll yet?
Hello, adventurers! Have you heard of Hardly Heroes from Shadowmere Comics? They're a group of hodgepodge adventurers out to save the world. Will they? Can they? Find out by using the discount code below to save 50% on your first month's subscription.
Most impressive.
My name is Johnny, and I'm the host, executive producer, and Prince of Lies for the Monsters Playbook. What's the Monsters Playbook? It's an actual play Monster of the Week podcast set in my hometown of Minneapolis, Minnesota, where no monster can hurt you as badly as you can hurt yourself. It's a character-focused adventure where you'll meet Kira Ashwood, a journalist with a cult past she's desperate to atone for, and a secret power hidden even from herself. Casey Davis, a taciturn secret agent becoming disillusioned with the agency she thought she could trust. Theo Nessos, a professional sorceress trying to escape the shadow of her powerful magical family. And Mark Clayton, a pretty haunted introvert who just wants to make sense of his powers and all the weird things that keep happening to him. This is a show where danger could just as easily come from an otherworldly threat as from the fragile emotions that anchor our characters and bind them together. If you like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, The Dresden Files, or any city-set supernatural story with monstrous threats and messy feelings, check out the Monsters Playbook. New episodes every other Tuesday, wherever you get your podcasts.